What's up, healthy gamers? The eagerly awaited spicy crunchy beef stir fry is finally here, and I gotta tell you, it turned out even better than I had expected. You are in for a real treat. Our sirloin steak is gonna be battered in coconut flour with a little bit of salt and pepper. Coconut flour has 0 gluten. It has a much lower glycemic index than just regular flour, much lower carbohydrate content, and it has a really subtle yet sweet taste. I'm dipping the steak in free-range eggs. Free-range eggs are high in omega-3 fatty acids, really healthy fats. So again, everything with this meal is not only delicious, but is also really good for you. So you just coat the sirloin steak in the eggs, dump them in the flour, roll them around a little bit until they're nice and battered up, and then they are ready to go. And the meat is frying now. Guess what it's frying in? It is frying in coconut oil. Once again, coconut is just so good for you, such a healthy way to get your fat intake. I have about 3 tablespoons of coconut oil in there, so this is a very high calorie meal, but it is healthy still. While your meat is cooking, you want to be making your sauce for this. In here I have 2 cuties, little oranges, or you can just have 1 big orange. Have about 3 tablespoons of soy sauce and then some hoisin sauce, and you can see I'm mixing this in my Ninja blender. Ninja Blender, you guys should pay me. If somebody from Ninja Blender is working out there, you need to pay me to be your spokesman. I'll sell millions of Ninja Blenders so we can all have a ninja-filled world. And this is some hot peppers are going in there, and then some onions. In hindsight, I will leave the onions out because they made the sauce a little bit crunchy is the only word I can describe. So it's kind of a weird texture, but so leave those out when you're making this. So I have some more garlic, some ginger, and then cinnamon. And the cinnamon does 2 things. 1, it adds a really interesting flavor to it, and 2, cinnamon controls your glucose spikes actually, and cinnamon increases your insulin resistance, or rather decreases insulin resistance, increases insulin sensitivity, so that's a good thing. And then just blend it up until everything's blended and your sauce is ready to go. Add the sauce to the same pot you were using to fry your beef, and then just bring it to a gentle simmer. Next, you want to throw in there some more peppers and onions. If you want to know the secret to me staying lean, it's because I eat a bunch of peppers and onions. I have nothing to back that up whatsoever, but I think it helps. Let the peppers and onions simmer for just about 2 minutes, and then add in your beef so that it can soak up all of the delicious juices, and let that concoction simmer for about 1 minute, and then you are ready to serve. You can top it off with cilantro and green onions, and then eat it with whatever side you prefer. If you're trying to stay paleo, I would eat it with I'm eating it with some sweet potato noodles. These are made out of sweet potato starch, or you could eat it with rice or whatever other sides that you like to eat stir fry with, or just eat it by itself for a really high protein, high fat, low carb meal. I want your input on what you want the next cooking video to be. Your choices are fried plantains with a humongous 16-ounce steak, or jalapeno cheese poppers with bacon. You can vote by commenting below, and if we get 150 likes on this video, I will make both next week. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit subscribe if you haven't already. Take a second to hit like and share via your social media, and then check out some of these other videos here. There's a transformation, a steak dinner, and doing 102 reps of squats with 225 pounds.